Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today let's talk about your feelings, but in English. Have you ever wanted to see something more than just I'm happy or I'm sad?
Oh, yeah, all the time. My emotions are like a movie, but my English is like one emoji.
Exactly. Many learners only use happy, sad, angry, but your real life is much richer, right? Your emotional life is like a roller coaster.
Yes, up, down, up, down.
So, in this episode, you will learn how to describe your emotional roller coaster in natural English. By the end, you can express your feelings more clearly, more honestly, and more confidently.
Sounds good. I want to say more than I'm fine. Sometimes I'm not fine.
And that is so important. Using precise emotional language can help your relationships, your friendships, and your self awareness. When you have the right words, you can understand yourself better.
So it's not only English, it's like emotional growth.
Yes, emotional growth in English. Before we start, if you like learning real life English like this, remember to subscribe to the channel, like this episode, and share it with a friend who also rides the emotional roller coaster.
Click subscribe so you don't miss any new lessons, and so your English doesn't go down in the dumps.
Nice! You already used one of today's phrases. Let's go. Let's begin with some easy but powerful expressions. Many learners only use I'm very happy or I'm very sad. Today, let's upgrade that.
From zero to hero. I like that.
Yes, the first one is I'm feeling on top of the world.
On top of the world. That sounds very happy.
Exactly. When you say I'm feeling on top of the world, it means you feel extremely happy, very positive, like everything is going well.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. I passed my exam today. I'm feeling on top of the world.
Oh, nice. So instead of I'm very happy, I say I'm feeling on top of the world.
Perfect. Now, the opposite. I'm down in the dumps.
Dumps. Like trash?
Yes, dump is like a place for trash. So, down in the dumps means you feel very sad, very low, with no energy.
Poor me. In the trash. So, for example, I failed my driving test. I'm down in the dumps.
Exactly. Great sentence. Now, sometimes we are not super happy or super sad. We are in the middle. For this, you can say, I have mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings. That sounds like when I'm happy and sad at the same time.
Right. Mixed feelings means you feel two or more emotions at the same time. For example, I have mixed feelings about moving to a new city. I'm excited, but also a bit scared.
I like that. Because sometimes life is not just black and white.
Exactly. Another soft, gentle phrase is, I feel a bit off.
A bit off. What does that mean? Off like the light is off?
Good question. I feel a bit off means I don't feel like myself today. Maybe you are tired or sad or stressed, but you don't know exactly why. It's a small, uncomfortable feeling.
So if my friend asks, how are you? I can say, I'm okay, but I feel a bit off today.
Perfect. That sounds very natural.
These are nice because they sound real, not dramatic, just honest.
Exactly. Your emotional English can be honest and simple at the same time. Now let's ride the emotional roller coaster together. We'll look at some intermediate phrases that are very common and very expressive.
Here comes the roller coaster. I'm ready.
The first phrase is a roller coaster of emotions. This is perfect when your feelings go up and down many times in a short time.
So, like when I start a new job, I'm excited, then nervous, then scared, then happy again.
Yes, you can say, my first week at work was a roller coaster of emotions.
I like that image. It feels real.
The next one is bouncing off the walls.
That sounds funny. What does it mean?
When you say, I'm bouncing off the walls, it means you have a lot of energy, maybe too much. You're very excited or hyper, maybe you can't sit still.
Like a child after too much sugar.
Exactly. For example, my little brother is bouncing off the walls before his birthday party.
Can I say, I drink too much coffee. I'm bouncing off the walls.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, great. And the opposite of that?
The opposite is I'm feeling drained.
Drained. Like the battery is empty.
Exactly. Drained means you feel very tired, with no energy, especially after something emotional or difficult. For example, after that long meeting, I feel completely drained.
Wow. That sounds like me after social events.
Same for many people. And you can combine these phrases in real situations. For example, before a job interview, you might be bouncing off the walls from stress and coffee. After the interview, you might feel totally drained.
Yes, before, I was bouncing off the walls. After, I felt totally drained.
Beautiful. And if your emotions change many times during this process, you can say, this whole job search is a roller coaster of emotions.
That is my life.
Now let's go a little deeper with advanced emotional expressions. These are still simple words, but they describe complex emotional states.
Okay, advanced, but not scary, right?
Not scary, promise. The first one, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells.
Walking on eggshells. That sounds painful.
Yes, walking on eggshells means you are very careful, very nervous, because you are afraid to make someone angry or upset. You don't feel safe to be yourself.
Oh, like when my boss is in a bad mood.
Exactly. You can say, when my boss is stressed, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around him.
That's really useful.
Another similar phrase is, I'm on pins and needles.
Pins and needles. Is it the same?
It's close, but a bit different. On pins and needles is more about waiting. You are very nervous and excited while you wait for something. For example, I'm on pins and needles waiting for my test results.
So, walking on eggshells is about a person or situation, and on pins and needles is about waiting.
Exactly. Great summary. Now, some phrases describe the physical feeling of emotions. For example, I have a knot in my stomach.
A knot? Like tied up?
Yes, when you feel very nervous or worried, sometimes your stomach feels tight, uncomfortable. You can say, I had a knot in my stomach before the presentation.
Oh, I know that feeling very well.
Another one is, my heart sank.
That sounds sad.
It is. My heart sank describes the moment when you receive sudden bad news or you feel sudden disappointment. For example, my heart sank when I saw the email, we're sorry you didn't get the job.
Ouch, that sentence hurts, but it's real.
Now, let's look at two more subtle phrases, a sense of dread and a flicker of hope.
Dread. That sounds dark.
A sense of dread means a strong, heavy feeling that something bad is going to happen. For example, I woke up with a sense of dread before the big exam.
And a flicker of hope sounds lighter.
Yes, a flicker of hope is a small, weak hope, but it is still there, like a tiny light. Even after many rejections, I still have a flicker of hope.
Wow, these phrases really show the movie inside our minds.
Exactly. Your emotions are complex, and now your English can match that complexity. Let's list some useful phrases clearly and practice them together. Everyone listening, repeat after us.
Okay, let's go, Teacher Ella.
Phrase 1. I'm feeling on top of the world. Repeat. I'm feeling on top of the world.
I'm feeling on top of the world.
Example. I finally finished my project. I'm feeling on top of the world.
I finally finished my project. I'm feeling on top of the world.
Phrase 2. I'm down in the dumps. Repeat. I'm down in the dumps.
I'm down in the dumps.
My plans got canceled. I'm down in the dumps.
My plans got canceled. I'm down in the dumps.
I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings about changing jobs.
I have mixed feelings about changing jobs.
I feel a bit off.
I feel a bit off.
I didn't sleep well. I feel a bit off today.
I didn't sleep well. I feel a bit off today.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Preparing for the exam has been a roller coaster of emotions.
Preparing for the exam has been a roller coaster of emotions.
I'm feeling drained.
I'm feeling drained.
After talking about my problems for hours, I'm feeling drained.
After talking about my problems for hours, I'm feeling drained.
I'm on pins and needles.
I'm on pins and needles.
I'm on pins and needles waiting for the message.
I'm on pins and needles waiting for the message.
Great job! These 7 phrases are a strong emotional toolkit already. Now, let's do a mini dialogue. Tom, you will be you. Just be honest.
Okay, that's easy. I'm always confused.
So, imagine the situation. You had a crazy week, many ups and downs. I will ask you some questions, and you use the new phrases, okay?
I'll try my best.
How was your week, Tom?
Honestly, it was a roller coaster of emotions.
Really? Tell me more. Was there a moment when you felt very happy?
Yes, when my manager said my project was good, I was feeling on top of the world.
Nice. And was there a moment when you felt sad or low?
Yeah, later that day, my friend canceled our plans, so I was down in the dumps.
Oh no. So in one day, you went from on top of the world to down in the dumps.
Exactly. Total emotional roller coaster.
And overall, how do you feel today?
Today, I have mixed feelings. I'm happy I did good work, but I feel a bit off because I'm tired.
That sounds very natural and very honest. Everyone listening, you can also think about your week and try to describe it using these phrases. Now let's go a bit deeper into usage and common mistakes.
Uh-oh, grammar time.
Don't worry, it's simple. First, many learners say, I'm very, very, very happy, or I'm very, very sad. Instead, choose one strong phrase, like on top of the world, or down in the dumps. It sounds more natural.
So one powerful phrase is better than many varies.
Exactly. Also, be careful with mixed feelings. Some learners say, I'm mixed feelings. That's incorrect.
Oh, I think I said that before.
Happens to everyone. The correct way is, I have mixed feelings, not I'm mixed feelings.
Got it. I have mixed feelings about this.
Good. Now, a bit off is soft. It's not for very strong emotions. If you are extremely depressed, you should not say a bit off. It's more for small discomfort.
So if I am really, really sad, a bit off is too small.
Yes, you can say I'm down in the dumps or I feel terrible instead. And for roller coaster of emotions, remember it's usually about a period of time, not one tiny moment.
So I should say, this week has been a roller coaster of emotions, not this coffee is a roller coaster of emotions.
Exactly. Unless your coffee is very dramatic. Now let's practice quickly. I'll say a situation, you choose one phrase.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
You are waiting for your exam results. You feel nervous and excited at the same time. Which phrase?
I'm on pins and needles.
Perfect. Next, you had a long emotional conversation with your friend about their problems. After that, you feel very tired.
I'm feeling drained.
Good. Next, you just got your dream job. How do you feel?
I'm feeling on top of the world.
Nice energy. Last one. All week you feel happy, then sad, then stressed, then hopeful. How would you describe this week?
It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
Excellent. Everyone listening, you can pause the podcast and practice with your own examples. Now let's tell a short story to connect these phrases to real life. Tom, can you tell us about a week when your emotions were crazy?
Oh, easy. Let me think. Okay, last year when I applied for a new job.
Perfect. Tell us the story and try to use our phrases. If you get stuck, no problem.
Okay, so I sent my CV, and then I was on pins and needles waiting for a reply. Every time I checked my email, I had a knot in my stomach.
Nice combination.
Then, one morning, I finally got an email. When I saw, "We'd like to invite you for an interview," I was feeling on top of the world.
Of course.
But before the interview, I was bouncing off the walls. Too much coffee, too nervous, talking too fast.
Very real.
After the interview, I felt completely drained. I went home and just lay in bed.
Yes, that's a common feeling.
Then I waited again. Another week on pins and needles. One day, I saw another email from them. My heart almost sank because I was scared it was bad news.
What happened?
Good news! I got the job! I had a flicker of hope before opening the email, and then, boom, I was on top of the world again.
That is a perfect emotional roller coaster story. Everyone listening, you can do the same. Think of a real story from your life and try to tell it using these phrases. You can even write it in the comments. Now, let's do a quick vocabulary spotlight. We'll take 5 key phrases and explain them very simply. Everyone, repeat after us.
Spotlight time. Number 1. On top of the world, meaning very, very happy. Example, after the concert, I was on top of the world. Repeat, on top of the world.
On top of the world.
Number 2, down in the dumps, meaning very sad, very low. Example, he's down in the dumps after the breakup. Repeat, down in the dumps.
Down in the dumps.
Number 3, mixed feelings, meaning happy and sad at the same time, or not sure how you feel. Example, I have mixed feelings about moving abroad. Repeat, mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings.
Number 4, roller coaster of emotions, meaning many emotional ups and downs in a short time. Example, the last year has been a roller coaster of emotions. Repeat, roller coaster of emotions.
Roller coaster of emotions.
Number 5, feeling drained, meaning very tired, no energy, especially after emotional things. Example, after the argument, I felt drained. Repeat, feeling drained.
Feeling drained.
Great work! These 5 are like your basic emotional toolkit. You can use them in daily life all the time.
Let's slowly close the episode. Today we talked about how happy and sad are not enough for your real emotional life.
Yeah, my feelings are more like a whole season of a TV show.
We learned beginner phrases like on top of the world, down in the dumps, mixed feelings, a bit off. Then we moved to intermediate and advanced expressions like roller coaster of emotions, bouncing off the walls, feeling drained, walking on eggshells, on pins and needles, a knot in my stomach, my heart sank, a sense of dread, and a flicker of hope.
That is a big emotional vocabulary. I feel smarter and more understood.
And that's the key. When you have better emotional vocabulary, you can express your true emotional state. People can understand you better, and you can understand yourself.
I really feel that. Sometimes in my language, I can say exactly how I feel, but in English, I feel like a child. Now I feel a bit more powerful.
That makes this podcast on top of the world. Nice. Here is your small challenge. For the next 7 days, use one new phrase from this episode every day. Say it out loud, write it in a journal, or use it in a message to a friend. For example, tonight you can write, "Today was a roller coaster of emotions," or "I feel a bit off," or "I'm feeling drained."
And in the comments, share your favorite new expression from today and write one sentence about your current emotion using that phrase.
Yes, practice in the comments. Don't be shy. Everyone is on this emotional roller coaster with you.
If you enjoyed this episode and you want more real emotional English, remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel and helps more learners like you.
Thank you for riding this roller coaster of emotions with us today.
Take care of your heart, your mind, and your English.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.